I don't know. All right. We're gonna we're gonna play in creative today, and I just figured we could design a couple of farms and maybe I don't know, maybe just play around with create. Um, we spent a lot of time over the weekend printing out these platforms here. Let me, we might be good on audio. Let me go back to Twitch. There we go. But yeah, we spent the weekend printing out these platforms, trying to get the terrain ready so we can print things like mountains, maybe some trees, and yeah, we're pretty close. We got how many of these? 16 of these modular platforms placed, so that's like a perimeter size 256 by 256 blocks. We might pop into survival in a little bit, and so we can check that out later. But for now, I think it might be a good idea to kind of work on things like the magma farm, maybe a gold farm, and I think those are the farms we're gonna work on. So yeah, I don't know. We got to figure out how to use create to farm some of these mobs. Jaden did point out that we can use lava on the water mill, so we can use lava instead of water in the nether to do this. So that's good. But we're gonna how do we want to do this? I guess we can look at create, see what it has. We can what can we do? We can use things like mechanical saws, drills, hmm. We could use deployers, but that's not as fun. We might do that with like a gold farm. But I don't know. Like there's I guess we should consider how we're going to farm the magma cubes. We just need a big platform. So what do we have a lot of? We have a lot of sand, or we have a lot of cobblestone. But it might be fun. We could do concrete. We have a lot of red dye. We have a lot of lime dye. I have a lot of yellow. We do have a lot of red. So we could do like red concrete. We could also do lime concrete. We did that. Lime concrete. Hmm. I guess we also have to consider like how good do we want this farm? It doesn't need to be like, I don't know. We want a lot of magma cream so we can make magma block. So I don't know. What should we? Oh, what I was looking for was the lime concrete. Yeah, we can do the slabs as well. Um, yeah, I don't know. We just need a platform. I'm thinking too much about this. So we can do lime, we can do red, do white, red. We could do green. We have a ton of green dye now. Um, can't really do too much blue. Right now, the only way to get blue dye is through lapis from the one cleric that we have. We can't do brown because we don't have any cocoa beans. I guess we could do gray, like light gray and black. I'm kind of tempted to go with the white because that'll like contrast against a nether sky. We can do that. Um, I guess we have to keep the... I don't know, like, what would the best way... Like, honestly, we just need a platform. So what size would be best? I have Axiom here, so I can... It's a little easier. I mean, if we got some frogs, we could make a frog light farm and then just get some residual magma cream. What the heck? But we could... Might turn the music up a little bit. Alright. So what can we do here? I think we also want... We don't want gas. But we could do this. I don't know what the best way to place these. Actually, I think we can go 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. So it's like every... Yeah. That's just like slightly annoying there. But I think gas are... Oh, actually, let me check. I think we're good to go with 3 blocks gas. Minecraft. Yeah, because they're 4 blocks wide, so we should be good. Good to do something like this. And if I go... Let me clone this. It's 2 and 3. And then I think if I... this might work. We'll see. Nope. Alright, we're gonna clone it then. One, 2, and 3. Right. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 2 and 3. And then get rid of all of that. And I think magma cubes are like 2.5 blocks. Let me check that as well. Magma cube, Minecraft. Yes, there's slightly over 2 blocks. That's mildly annoying. Though, let me see if I can... Oh, I don't have world edit, so I can't do that. Let me just see if I can do it this way. We can do glass slabs. Glass slab. Will this work? Yes. No. I want right there. Alright. Oh, this is annoying. How do I do this? I guess like this. And then we can clone it. Okay. That should be good. Should allow like magma cubes to spawn here, prevent gas, and we might end up with like piglins and stuff. Can't really help that. But then since these are glass, nothing is going to spawn on top of them. So we're good there, and that's basically the farm. Now, how do we want to use create? It might be... Let me see. How can we make magma cream? There actually might be a way. So we could make a better blaze farm. But I don't really want to do that, because I don't want to have to make 2 different farms. And, okay, so that's about the only way we can farm that. Okay. Okay. Alright. So we can use this. Actually, is that cheap? No, it's not necessarily cheaper. But yeah, we can do this. And with the create mod, I don't know. What can we do here? What is this? Okay. Well, okay, so maybe, where is it? I want the mechanical piston. Where is it? There it is. I wonder how fast we can get that to move. Is the creative motor in here? I would have thought so. See that. Where is it? Where's the creative motor? What the heck? Jeez. This is like one of the most irritating things about this pack. Motor. There we go. I want the creative motor. Give me that. Give it. And we want a speed controller. And what we want to test, I guess, is this. Turn that off. Okay, that's on. And I need one of these. Oh, yep, I'm done. That doesn't change this. I think it was maybe at 16. You want to change this. There we go. But what if I change... Oh, right, I need to... Get rid of that there, and let's get a clutch. And a lever. Alright. And what we need to add here are piston, these things. Oh, as far as I can go. No, you can keep going. Okay. And then have it go back. All right. So what I'm thinking, we have this off to the side, and then if we take, this might be like really, really easy. There was a couple different types of, yeah, there's a radial chassis, but we should be able to maybe do something like this, possibly. Yeah. Okay. And then we could maybe set up like a smart observer or something with a redstone link. So once it reaches to the end, it then switches like a gear shift, and then that can like go back. Push it, and then it'll sweep more of the cubes to the other side. If anything, we can make this a couple blocks tall, so nothing can get up on top of it. Let's see. Yep. All right. Okay. I think that's what we're gonna do. Maybe get it to come back, and then we'll turn it off. All right. So what we want, maybe do this, and hopefully it'll reach to the end. I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay, connected. All right. And let me maybe move this. Okay. Down. All right. See. Perfect. And that's like perfect there. All right. That's funny. All right. I think I think this is what we're gonna do. It's a bit funny because you have like this long rod that just goes out to the back there. If anything, I might move it a little bit more this way so I can maybe add a wall or something here. We'll figure out the collection system in a moment. I want to see, is that gonna move the glass? All right, nope. Cool. And I guess if I have blocks here, I'm gonna push the glass. Yes. I think it's unless I make it a contraption. Okay. So that's probably the only issue here, is that we can't have a wall. Unless I push it from like, I push it from like, I don't know, the inside, maybe like up here. So I want to do that. Or I just have it as part of the wall, like right here. Or I put that there, get rid of that. Might be able to do that. Heck. There you go. Oh, right. I need these things. I don't know how far I need to go. Cool. I just keep, no. How many blocks am I off? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Need to add 10 more, I think. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. So what I'll end up doing, adding a clutch or a gear shift here. It's the motor. Like, just not in the list. Ah. Alright, so when this gets a... Oh, that doesn't control this. Huh. How are we going to control that? Hmm. I don't want to do a gantry. I think this is funnier. Well, now that's annoying. Okay, I guess we're gonna consider the gantry. That means... I thought I got a message. Where's Minecraft? There it is. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need the carriage. And we have to spin the gantry shaft. I have an idea. Might be able to use the gear. Oh, this might be interesting. Can't, oh, I guess I didn't need that. Can I hook it up so that in the center... Oh, that doesn't make sense. I would have to... like, all I need is just some way of spinning this. Yeah, I want to be able to get it to go that fast over there. Or, like, over there. So yeah, I was thinking I could hook it up like this. And then control this. And it would change the direction it was spinning. I don't think that's going to work. But I could put it here. And then do like a gearbox here. And it should spin in like the opposite direction. And we can test that. We get one of these. Get some water. Nope. Here? Yeah. See, yeah. That way I can use a single water or a single power source. But if I flipped this... Okay. Bit weird. I figured they would be moving opposite of each other. They're moving together. What do these do? Oh, I wonder if I could like... if they're like finished. I could have something like that. Or like a water wheel that it would connect up to. So it could be like a feed through. So when it's here, it's powering something on that side, but when it leaves, it disconnects it. Something like that. So in that case, I probably don't need to do it this way. I could just have this go all the way across. Well, let's get rid of this. We'll figure out how to get it to go faster in a moment. And I use the stack on this. Nope. Yeah, kind of. All right. Nope. Go to the end here. Oh. And actually probably need to move it up. Actually, do I have to move it up? Probably a bit lower. Because we can... Nope. Where'd it go? This thing. I think we can put it here on top as well. Yeah. And then let's put another one. That there. That there. And then... Cool. Now that's very, very slow. So I think we want something faster than that. But... I kind of have an idea now. I think we can hook up... We might be able to hook the rotations or rotational speed control. This thing. Get it? I have a wheel. I put that here. This is how we can do it. I probably didn't need to use the gantry, but this should work. Where's that motor again? All right. Let me... Maybe disconnect that for a moment. That there. The wheel back. And put a clutch here. Now I can turn it off. But I might flip this, move it up. Because again, we have the issue with the wall. We want a wall here. So either I can go... Could do it this way. Let me see if this will work. Grab everything here. Here. And then move it over one. Being weird. There we go. Where's the gantry thing? There we go. That's what we want. So we're gonna like forfeit slice of the platform. That way we can put the wall up. Oh. So we can put the wall here, I think. Cool. Trying to think. Is that what I want to do? Probably not. That's not gonna work. Just because like something could spawn here or get in this way or in the way of this. That's not what we want. So Yeah, I think going from the top here. Huh? How's it still rotating? There. So I think maybe going from the top. Going to be better. Cool. Cool. That way we can put the platform back here, or like add that slice back. And then we can also have a wall here. And then on the other side. Yeah, okay. Cool. And with the wall there, I can probably get rid of this stuff. Yeah. Nice. Okay, so now we got to figure out how we're gonna. I think maybe I could. Heck. There we go. The slime that we had. What I want to do now is take. We could do just a normal observer, but I think I want to try to use. Where is it? This thing, the smart observer. Put that there. And then. How does this work? Actually, we don't even need an observer. All we really need is like something like this. So that when it gets to the end here. Is there a different way I could do this? What I want to do is power the redstone link here. Oh, what happened? There we go. I just want to see what happens if I do that. Wait. the heck? So if I glue one side, yeah, that's annoying. What if I just do that? It doesn't take the... If I do it this way. Nope, because it's probably glued to the ground now. That's no fun. I just want a finger to poke the button when it gets to the end. Alright, I guess that's not happening. Well, then I guess we're gonna do this very simply. Observer? Maybe. So when it's here, we're gonna do this, then that, and then we're gonna use this, that there, and then that is going to send. This is going to receive. Magma cream. I think that's all this is really going to do. Nice. Ah. I was afraid it was going to do that same thing. Cream. Button. Oh. Oh, I see. So we probably want a latch then. Or that. That. And then that. Boom. Leave. And that. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought was going to happen. Okay. I guess we can try piston again with the block. Okay. I guess it... Oh, hey, Jolly. What kind of Pringle? Trying to think of a joke. What's your favorite pie flavor? Kind of stupid. Cherry. Not pie flavor. Powered latch do. It looks exactly the same as the... I think they're just inverted. Great, let's see if this works. Nice. Oh, this is stupid. Alright, but it's working. And then to get this to work, all I really need to do, I think, is get a big wheel. One of these. And get some lava. Okay, I don't even... I can probably get this to work with a smaller wheel. Right? And then... just so I'm not getting lava everywhere. I'll even do that. Oh, I'm dumb. I forgot. Forgot I needed this. And big wheel. That one. Put that there. That there. And... shaft there. That there. Right. There we go. Oh my god, just go where I need you. Go. Cool. So I guess I should probably test this with a magma cube. A tiny one. It worked. Why are they off? There we go. Cool. And then that. Cool. So now, what do I do to kill them? Powdered snow would be too much. And honestly, I think I could probably use this same farm for the zombie piglins. But I don't think so. I don't think I will. Now we need to grind up. Grindstones or crushers would be too much. Could use things like mechanical saws, but oh, I wanted to see if there was a better way to acquire zinc. It does not look like it. I was hoping maybe crushing sand would give you zinc, but I guess not. That's sandstone. I want sand. Crafting. Yeah, that's probably all the... Nope. Alright. We could potentially make a mechanism with mechanical saws and a chassis. Something like this with like I'd probably do something similar like we're doing over there. And then we need some sort of storage, like a chest. Put it there. And then I think we could do a portable link. If I can find it. It's a fluid interface. Where's the other interface? I don't see it. It looks like exactly like that one. There it is. A portable storage interface. Put it there. And then I think I need to glue everything together. Glue everything together. I think. Alright. Should all be glued. Yes, it looks like it. And then we can take another one of those. Do we want to do a gantry? I don't think I necessarily have to do a gantry. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. We're doing a gantry. I want this. And then I can't place it without this. Okay, and then there. Let's put a gear shift, grab the motor, clutch, and a lever. So, gear shift, clutch, motor. Cool. So it stopped there. And then what I want, when it's like here, I want you to go the other way. There. And then might be able to do something like this. We'll see. So let's put things like Magma cream in there. Here. And then where'd my lever go? Huh. So does it only link when it's moving? Yes. Okay. Now that it's... Okay. Maybe there was a delay. Let's... I think it'd be easier to move this part. Alright. Put that back. Okay. But I guess, is that how that works? Like if this kills... That's another thing. I probably can't put it... Oh. Heck. It did continue moving. But if I wanted to put like a platform here... No? Alright, okay. Cool. I am worried though about this side. I'm also going to have a similar issue, so I might want to not do it this way. Here, I think I need the glue again. Rid of that. That back. That there. That there. That way I can have the floor here. And I want the wall to go. I'm gonna do that. Okay. So if I wanted to, I could probably grab that. Need to put a chest back on it. Like here. Then maybe put that there. So when it gets... or maybe here. So I could have it like come out past. Yeah. That. Might be able to do something like a shoot. Or a not a smart shoot. Smart shoot, shoot. I think maybe this. I might be able. Well, yeah, maybe. We'll see. I wonder, can I just like connect a chest up to this? Probably not. Huh. I think maybe it needs to be connected to here. Oh, dang it. I meant to just break it like that. And nice. Heck. So it connected, but that, yeah, that's not gonna work, all right. Or you know, no, that's not gonna be better. But I could. No. Trying to figure out where this is gonna connect. Why do I keep finding stuff like that? Um, I don't know. Let's first think. We need. I think if we put the floor here. Right, and then gonna grab some stuff here. Back to here. I need chassis. I think I want it to maybe stop here. Right. And if we have a wall here, right? But we don't want them to be able to get out, so we probably want to go here or something. How wide are they? They're just a tad wider than they are tall. That should be fine. I think, like, where am I gonna put the portable link? Put it there. And then just not have this layer. I wonder if I put like a trap door here, if those will connect. I guess we can test it here. That there. A trapdoor here. Well, if I could do that, then there's no need, right? Yeah, like, okay, never mind. I can keep the glass. If anything, I'll get rid of that trapdoor there. Actually, let's put it here. Okay, that won't work. But if we only have like the one hole there, what the heck? If we only have the one hole there, then we can minimize the number of, I don't know, like magma cubes getting out. It's only going to be the tiny ones. Do that. Then maybe put the chest I don't know. I kind of want... I do that. I guess we're flipping this. Is here. Do that. Then chest. Glue. Okay. And trying to think how I think all I really need to do would be a vertical gearbox. A normal gearbox. Maybe another, yeah, something like that. Right. Might have to change this because it's going to be controlled by the that. Oh no, it's not. Not controlled by anything. Okay. Okay. So it'll get to the end there. Then we can power that back on or off. Stops and then returns. I guess if that's what we do, put another. Can't we do a encase chain drive? Not use these yet. There we go. That was weird. I think because it's like moving so fast, it doesn't, yeah, it doesn't link up properly. I think get rid of a couple of those. Cool. Nice. All right. So that means we can just do same thing we're doing over here. That, and one of these. When it gets here. Over that. That, and then that. And then when it gets here, I believe, it'll just be the same spot, right? Oh, that was the right spot. Oh, I see. Okay. Maybe right there. Okay. Oh, man. Right. That's going to receive. Oh. Okay. Nice. Did it just... What just happened? Okay. Now we got to figure out... Maybe we can do that. And then... We do that, and then that. Not opposite of each other. Where are they? What? Oh, yeah, no, okay. Yeah, no, they're not opposite. I see. So they should both be the same. Or in the same state. But then... Ah. Heck? Okay, that worked. Okay. This isn't really a pretty farm. Okay. And that's what I was afraid of. Okay. Nice. Cool. And the clip through. uh, it's connecting though, but why isn't it? I'll have a clutch here. Turn it off there. Why is it not spitting anything out? Maybe that's not gonna work. Ah, dang it. Hmm. I mean, killing them on impact isn't gonna work because, you know, we need to break them down. But yeah, I don't think the gantry is gonna work with this. We gotta figure something else out. Or what is it? What do we gotta figure out? I mean, powdered snow would be a good one. We just need a lot of it. Probably also making this like way harder than it needs to be. I could just do a normal vanilla magma cream farm and I can use an iron golem. Similar to a slime farm. I'm like way overcomplicating this. Ah, okay. Been like trying to upload a video for today, and it's been taking forever, but it looks like it's finally uploaded. Oh, all right. Nice. I guess I'm gonna get that. I don't know if I want to wait till tomorrow or just upload it. It doesn't really. I don't really care if this one does well or not. It's a long one and it's a world tour, so people will watch it if they want to watch it. I'm not trying to get clicks or anything with this one, so I could unlist it. But I do need to prepare for like preparing it. Go to all my socials. We're gonna publish. All right, cool. So now the world tour of Rotten Block Season 1 is live, and I am going now share this on socials and stuff. I'm gonna do that quickly. There. About to here. Cancel profile. Boost that there. Actually, hold on. Create boost. Right? Link. All right, it's ready there. It's ready there. All right. Boost. Boost. And publish. And then I also want to share it in the Discord, so we're gonna do that. All right, so that's done. Delete the one that failed. Yeah. I think. Let me refresh. Yeah, okay. Nice. All right. Cool. Oh, that took forever. That was supposed to be uploaded this morning, and it did not upload throughout the night, during the night. All right. Well, this was fun, but I think there's a much better way we can be farming Magma Cube. So just because it's a platform, it's not going to be too hard. We're going to put an iron golem at the center. How large should the platform be? I think if they're anything like slime, then they can what is the target distance? 0. I think if I do a 31 by 31, that is the size that we can handle here. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. But that's the center. Is that the center? It looks a little off. Since we are in... Oh man, there's a thing with Axiom not working. Right shift. Quick manual confirmation. Alright, so I want the ruler. Yep, alright. That's 32 blocks. Hate the controls here. That's 32. Nice. Oh, I forgot to delete those, but we need to get rid of okay, and then the center should be like right here. I think that looks more correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, that is the center, and this is where we're going to put a golem. That was probably pleasant. Just thinking. I don't know. Concrete. Let's just do concrete. Light gray concrete. This is where our guy is gonna stand. Alright, right in there. And we don't have tough. So let's just do concrete or white concrete walls. Concrete powder wall. Yeah. Get that. That's cool. Nice. So let's get the golem. Snow golem, iron golem. And that guy is gonna be what we use to crunch up all the magma cubes. Magma cubes. White concrete. So they are going to be that tall. How do we want to do that? We could just do like white carpet. Make it spawn proof. We do want to yeah, there we go. And We need to protect this guy. Okay. Then... how do we do that? Nice. It's like a nice little house for him. Let's see if the guy is safe. If I do that. You gonna attack? Another purpose here. Attack. Maybe he can't reach. There we go. Oh, well, not supposed to do that. Okay. All right, let's finish up the platform here. A feeling this is gonna like, yeah. We'll see. We'll see how that works. Oh, let's see. I think we have glowstone. We could do... oh, that might be nice. Or fancy. Fancy stuff. Put that there. We go further in. All right, time to read the wiki. Spawning, behavior, where's behavior? Combat. Yeah, okay, so good work. Yeah, now he sees him. All right. I think we'll have to do something. Put that there. Maybe there. Will he attack? Attack? Oh. If I try like trapdoors or something. Well, jeez, let me break that. You're not even trying anymore. Hmm. I don't know. I'm getting a bit bored of this. Let's see now. This farm isn't even that important. It's just so we can get magma cube or magma blocks. I don't know. I guess let me. I'm just gonna getting a little bored of like trying to design the farms. It's not that interesting, and I could probably just follow a tutorial at that point. But this is what I did over the weekend. I finished printing out or schematic cannoning the whole platform here, and this is the size of a perimeter, like just like a basic perimeter, 256 by 256 blocks. So I think what we're gonna do is probably get like terrain, and trees, and then we'll probably start doing factories and stuff. Yeah, what did I think that's what we were kind of working on or working towards on Friday. I know I streamed on Friday, but I ended up not uploading the VODs because I think both of us were having connection issues. So yeah, we didn't do too much. But I do have this moss farm. It's been doing pretty good. I've taken quite a bit of bone meal out of this, and we're still pretty good on bone meal. We upgraded the wool farm, or built a wool farm. And this has been doing pretty good. We have like tons and tons of wool now. And tons of dyes. Like a ton of green dye. We needed the green dye so we can make the green concrete powder. And at the time, the only way for us to get green dye was through this. We had some ferns, so I put together a fern farm. If I turn it on, this is what it does. It places the ferns, bone meals it, and then it shears it. Yeah. But not long after getting that farm built, I ended up finding a wandering trader. Man, these golems, I don't know what happened. These golems just started spawning outside the farm. Now we got a golem inside. Jeez. I think we have enough iron now that we can kind of just hold off for a while. But I ended up getting a wandering trader with some cactus, so we can now build a cactus farm. Start getting some green dye that way. But I don't think we need the green dye, or we don't need much of it anymore. And then Renee sped up the ice farm that we've got here. Now we're producing quite a bit of blue ice. I did try to hook up a threshold switch so that when it's, or is it off now? Might be off. Yeah. But once it exceeds this threshold, it should turn off. And it's off now. I had to invert the signal. But that way, we don't have like a bunch of snowballs just sitting on the ground after this fills up. Yeah, pretty nice. But that's about it. I don't think there's like much more to do now. Now that I could probably, don't know how much stone. Could probably throw some more gravel into the. Yeah, let's just grab one of these. We're gonna make more sand now. Turn that on. Flip that. Flip that. This should be the gravel. Yep. Then we can do that. Nice. And we can take this empty one and put it back. You have so much of this stuff now. Oh my god. Plenty and plenty of grass. Plenty of gravel, plenty of cobble. So at this point, we're basically ready to just move on from all these farms and probably start focusing on these platforms. Once we get the train built up, get the trees and everything over here, we should be able to get rid of this platform over here. I don't know how we're gonna do that yet, or maybe just cover it. You know, just build out this terrain out this way. Yeah. Oh, is there a bat? There's a bat in the kitchen. Nice. But honestly, I don't think there's much more I want to do today. I wanted to get the farms kind of figured out, but well, that didn't go to as planned or whatever. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna stream this on Wednesday. I might stream something else, because until I talk to Renee, figure out what we're gonna do, I don't think there's much more to do. Cool. Turn this off. We don't really need much more. Yeah, I know it's probably a short stream, but I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'd like to maybe go work on a video. I started one this morning, and I think I want to redo the intro and stuff. Plus, I have a bunch of like stuff I'm planning and trying to figure out for the episode, so I think I'm gonna spend time doing that instead. I think that would be more productive than what I managed to do today. Alright, well, if you watch the stream or the VOD, thank you for watching, and leave a like, comment, subscribe. See ya.